LeakyCon!
Muda, Brenda, Jessica, Susan, Scarlett, Buda papira papa, scrata da di da da. Forever blossom.
Okay, so I haven't actually used my Polyjuice flask yet, but I will. So I don't think I could really make a more appropriate post-LeakyCon video than Susan did, because that's kind of what it's like. Just kind of stuck with your own mind. You don't really know what to do with yourself. You can't really accept that the best 4 days of your life so far are actually over. It didn't really hit me until I was on the bus ride to the airport. I was on the shuttle to Midway, and it was this past Wednesday, because I had stayed with Muda. So it hadn't really hit me that LeakyCon was over, because I still wasn't home. So I was on the way to the airport, and Till the Very End by Alex Carpenter on the Real For Us soundtrack came on, and I just started crying on the bus, which could not have been pleasant for the people around me. But this is post-Potter Depression Week, not post-LeakyCon Week. LeakyCon is just a part of it. So, yes, being home from LeakyCon has significantly increased the level of sadness I feel that we don't really get new Harry Potter content. It's okay that things end, because it leaves it open for a new beginning. And that new beginning doesn't have to not involve Harry Potter. And it's not entirely true that we don't get new content, because fanfiction, no, it's not canon. But there's new stuff going up every day. So if you really needed to get a fix, there it is. And people still post in forums and things. And even though Sony doesn't do a great job at running it, Pottermore's still a thing that exists, and it's getting better, very slowly, but it's getting better. And, we were promised an encyclopedia, and I, for one, think we're going to get it. Yeah, it's really sad that the Harry Potter fandom is not what it once was, because it's just never going to be the same. But that's okay, because those times were fantastic, and I won't ever forget them. And personally, I don't think Harry Potter will ever go away as long as we choose to keep it around. And I, for one, choose to be a part of the Harry Potter fandom until I die. And, even in the afterlife, I think we're going to have gatherings when we're dead. Personally, I'm going to start them, so you're all welcome to come. I've had since 2007 to kind of think about how I feel about Harry Potter ending, because while we still had movies and things coming out afterwards, the last book came out in 2007. And I've kind of passed over already the initial, this is the last Harry Potter book ever, or the last story of Harry's life that Joe writes that I will probably ever read. So I've kind of come to the point now where I accept that it's over, but it's not really over, and I will never let it be over for myself, and I hope you guys don't either. I know a lot of people that, once the last book came out or the last movie came out, they were done, or they kind of decided that they were adults now, and Harry Potter didn't need to be a part of their lives anymore. And because it has shaped me so much and been such a big part of my life, then that I will never let it go. So I know this is post-Potter Depression Week, but I have moved on to acceptance. It's not going to be the way it was in 2007 or even last year. It's going to change, and we're going to add things to it, and it's still going to be great, and it's still going to be a once-in-a-million years experience, because I don't think there will ever be anything like this again. Well, maybe in a million years, but not in the foreseeable future. Nothing will ever be like us. And you know why it's okay? Because I just spent 4 days in a hotel in Chicago with 4,000 of my closest friends. And yes, LeakyCon 2012 is over, but no pants till London, bitches!
We'll party forever. This night will